Alright, so guys, this is Top Light Media. My name is Daniel and this is Top Light Sports. What a crazy week we had last week. A lot of matches went on. A lot of drama as well. Liverpool getting a loss. Chelsea also. Tottenham. Man City, they were they were lucky to get that win. Real Madrid also getting a draw against Atletico Madrid. It was a decider. I felt it was a decider match. Barcelona also trashing Sevilla. A lot of games, a lot of drama. And specifically, we'll be looking at the Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid's game. There was an incident, that was a penalty, and the coach wasn't happy with how Alvarez took the penalty. That was the penalty. And I'll explain why the coach wasn't happy and give you some details with it. Let's start with Liverpool losing horrifically. Like, everybody in this world, if you watch football, if you're a football fan, we all thought Liverpool would definitely trash Plymouth, a 24th side in the championship. Like, that team has not even gotten a clean sheet in the championship. But I don't know why. I don't know why Liverpool decided to give that team some space. I feel Ancelotti was doing what sometimes our former manager, that's Jurgen Klopp, will be doing. Like, sometimes what he does, he underestimates teams, then he throw in a lot of academy players. He did that guy did that against the PSV match, and we lost, and he still continued to do that. People are saying we had Luis Diaz, Jota and the likes up front, but I thought the midfield and defense, they were not good enough. Endo was playing back, centre back, which is clearly his weaker side. He prefers the DM position as compared to the centre back. And if you look at it, we had Morton and there were a lot of academy guys, and I felt the coach underestimates Plymouth, and we considered that goal, and we ended the game with a 0-1 defeat. For us, it was unfortunate. We thought we were winning the quadruple. We had a chance to win that trophy as well. We are already in the Carabao Cup finals. I felt the FA Cup should be easy for us as well, and definitely, unfortunately, we lost that one to Plymouth. So next, let's look at Chelsea getting a loss against Brighton. I don't know, the fans of Chelsea, they are they are mad, they are angry. I understand them, but I feel they were like overhyping, they were exaggerating a lot with the squad they had. They felt Sancho was the main man, was Salah, and they were overhyping that guy. They gave a lot of people some posts they didn't deserve. They felt Nkunku could carry the team. Nkunku was played, and he did nothing. Totally trash. He didn't do anything up front, and he cost Chelsea a lot. Brighton also getting some late, of late, they weren't good. They were getting some banter from the fans. Yes, the fans were not happy with the way the manager was playing, especially. Yes, so facing Chelsea, he had to prove a point, and he came stronger. Yes, Chelsea underestimated them, making some rotational lineup. Yes, so we saw in Nkunku, as I said earlier, Sancho didn't do anything, and I thought that the attack were very, very weak. It gave Brighton a lot of opportunity to they were relaxed at the back, and it gave them a lot of opportunity up front, and they beat Chelsea 2-1, and they won that particular match. Man City also they were lucky, like they could have been knocked out from the FA Cup. The FA Cup, a lot of shocking big teams, a lot of big teams are out. Man City also were lucky. I feel like Man City now has a very high chance of winning the FA Cup, because the teams that I feel can stop him are already out of the FA Cup. Yeah, so I feel Man City might get themselves a trophy this particular season by winning the FA Cup. They were down at halftime, and fortunately, De Bruyne got the winning goal for them. He came on second half and got a winning goal for Man City. They played really well, but I felt they were not piercing the passes through the defense. Yes, so I thought that was the problem. But during second half, they did that and they won 2-1. Next, let's look at Tottenham, Aston Villa. Tottenham receiving a lot of backlash from their fans, especially. Yes, their fans are not happy, especially getting out the way they got out from the Carabao Cup. Liverpool trashing them 4-0. Last week, the fans were very, very angry. They expected something this week, because they've been beating Aston Villa back to back, especially last season. They beat that team like 9 goals in both home and away last season. And the fans were expecting something, because Aston Villa was like an easy team for them, especially when they meet them anyway. They used to beat that particular team. So the fans thought they would see glory or joy at the end of that particular match. Being Heung-min Son's, he signed a contract last week, so they felt they could get that guy a trophy. But at the moment, they are out of the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. They only have the Europa Cup, the Europa League Cup to win. Yes, so hopefully they can get Son, their main man, a trophy from the Europa they are playing. Yes, so that's the hope they have left. I feel if the manager failed that particular one, maybe they will sack him. Yes, they will sack Ange Postecoglou from Tottenham. Yes, so that's it with Tottenham. Let's move into the Serie A. Serie A, a lot of, like, it's getting interesting. The title race is getting interesting. Atalanta trashing. Like the way they won hugely, nobody expected that. Verona, a very weak side. We knew Atalanta would win, but the way they won that match, 5 goals, yes, showing that they are serious and they want to contend for the Scudetto in the Italian Serie A. Yes, so they trashed 5-0, and yeah, they fully deserve the win, the way they played and everything. Yes, they deserve that 5-0. Roma also winning, a lot of backlash from the fans as well to Roma, and they proved something during the weekend. Yes, so they won 1-0 and totally deserved. The way they defended especially proved that they were serious. They want to show something in this Italian Serie A, and they won by 1-0, and yeah, they totally deserve that. Next, we have AC Milan. AC Milan also winning 2-0. They had a red card, and the way they were playing after they got the red card was surprising. The AC Milan we know play like Arsenal. Anytime they get red card, I don't know, they tend to lose focus and they feel like they are the smaller club anytime they get a red card. But during the weekend, they got red card. And the way they played after the red card, like, they totally deserve. I feel their new signings, Joao Felix and Kyle Walker, played a part. They are 2 quality signings in this area for them. Yeah, so I feel the way they carry the momentum going after the red card shows how serious they want to get back in the game. Yeah, so AC Milan won 2-0. Inter Milan plays today, so we'll be talking about that in some time. Yeah, so AC Milan winning, their rivals Inter plays today. And Napoli versus Udinese, we felt Napoli could win. Yes, extending the point. Yes, if he won, he could have extended the point, but he drew 1-1 against Udinese, and it was quite unfortunate. Yes, anytime, that's why I said the Italian Serie A is getting interesting, because the time you feel the top team is going to extend, that's the time the team drop points, either drawing or losing. It happened to Atalanta some weeks ago, and it's happening to Napoli. Yes, so he drew 1-1 against Udinese. So that is it with the Italian Serie A. Let's move to La Liga. Controversies here and there. Barcelona trashing Sevilla 4-1. Dominant win, the way they possess the ball, dominance full time. That's from the first minute to 90 minutes. Barcelona dominating the game. They killed the game in the first half, and there was no way Sevilla was good. They were getting back in the game, and Barcelona wanted to prove everyone that they are still in the title race in the La Liga. Atletico Madrid also versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid hosted Atletico Madrid, and it was a very controversial game. A lot of things happened, but one of the key moments was the penalty Julian Alvarez played. That was a penalty. Yes, they drew at full time, but I want to explain why Carlo Ancelotti wasn't happy, especially. He thought the referee will overturn the penalty, but it stood. Yes, so Alvarez equalized on a penalty, and he took it with a penalty style. That's chipping the ball over the goalkeeper when it's penalty. Yes, it's called penalty. Yes, so the football world, is not a rule or it's not a law in football that chipping or that chip is not allowed or won't be allowed if you try that. Yes, it's not a law in football, but the football world, that's the footballers, the professional footballers, and those involved. Yes, they've all come to, like, they've all understand that choosing that style, that's the chip style, over a goalkeeper is an insult to the goalkeeper in the opposition in general. So if you chip a penalty over the goalkeeper, it's an insult. So the football world understand that, and it's not going to be, like, they understand it's not going to be used during any matches. So if you get a penalty, you either kick it straight away with power, or you do the Bruno Fernandes penalty, you do that style, or Jorginho, that penalty. Those penalties are allowed, but the penalty or the chip penalty is not allowed. So when Alvarez took the penalty in that style, Ancelotti wasn't agreeing. He thought the referee will overturn it or take a real penalty, make it a real penalty take or something like that. But it ended up being a goal, because the referee knows definitely that it's not a law that it should be disallowed when a player tries that. But I felt personally Alvarez didn't trying to take the penalty in that style, because the goalkeeper knows that there is no way Alvarez is going to try that chip, because it's not accepted by the football world. When you get a penalty, it's not accepted. So I feel that there is no goalkeeper in professional football that will think of a player getting a chip or making a penalty style during a penalty shootout. Yeah. So the goalkeeper dived instantly and Alvarez got the goal with the chip. So I thought it wasn't fair in the football world, but it's not a law to disallow that particular goal. And Real Madrid also claimed the referees are cheating them. Also adds to that. Yes, they felt it also adds to why they are claiming the referees are cheating them. That's Real Madrid in the La Liga. Yeah, so making the penalty shot also adds to that, and they felt it wasn't fair. Yeah, so this is what I have for you. This was the trending news for the weekend. What happened during the weekend in football. Don't forget to like the video to support us. Leave a comment on your thoughts on the penalty, especially Alvarez took during the Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid match. In the comment section, we'll get to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. See you in my next video. Bye.